In the second half, Gary Lund scored 2 beautiful goals in the space of 4 minutes and really put the match beyond City.
Games tonight, and we start at Grimsby, where Arsenal had every reason to be just a little apprehensive.
The pitch here at Blundell Park, hard by the Humber estuary, is frosty and difficult. The referee gave it a long inspection at midday. It's the sort of pitch that will probably haunt Arsenal, identical to the one at York that saw the third division side dump them out of the cup last season. Even so, it's not been the best of weeks for Grimsby. They come to this match severely depleted by injuries to the 2 Moore brothers, Kevin and Andy, and suspensions to Bob Cumming and Phil Bonnyman. But they welcome back after injury the former Leicester man, Andy Peake, while all the time at the back is their player-manager, Mike Lyons. And it'll certainly be a towering battle between Mike, formerly of Everton, and Sheffield Wednesday, who recently has been playing up front but will drop back today, no doubt to counter the 6'4" challenge of young Niall Quinn, Arsenal's new striker. He's only 19, who now plays alongside Charlie Nicholas up front. Well, in the Arsenal side, 2 other relatively untried youngsters, Martin Keown in defence and David Rocastle in midfield. A testing day for them for sure, particularly as Arsenal are without Stuart Robson in midfield, his groin injury not quite mended. The referee today is Jeff Bray from Hinckley in Leicestershire. So Arsenal get us underway. Red shirts with white sleeves attacking the goal to our right. 7th in the first division to Grimsby's 16th in the second. And the ball humped forward quickly towards Hobson. The last time these 2 sides met, incidentally, in the Cup was way back in 1936. Then it was a semi-final at Huddersfield. Arsenal won it 1-0 in front of 63,000 fans. Well, here's young Niall Quinn. Wasn't even born then, of course. Arsenal going through a good spell at the moment. They've lost only 1 of their last 10, but their whole history in the Cup is littered with aberrations. Lyons getting above Quinn, but there was a foul by the young Arsenal player backing in on the Grimsby player-manager. Arsenal's aberrations, famous run, of course, against Walsall back in the 1930s, and the most recent one, as I say, York City last season. This is Nigel Batch, the Grimsby Town goalkeeper. In towards Hobson, quite a prolific scorer. Gordon Hobson for Grimsby, Dean Crombie. And a long ball played forward again towards Mark Hine. Lund with a shot. And there's no doubt about it, on this service, it's going to be something of a lottery this afternoon. Quinn hanging well in the air, but Ricks is going to have some work to do to get that back. It's so difficult for Sanson to change direction. And here's Tony Ford, who is very quick indeed. But Keown stood his ground well. Young Martin Keown, only 19. Barrett again with a throw. Corner given. Grimsby second, and Tony Ford to take it. Grimsby's player of the year last season, a really popular character here. And there's a chance, and it's a goal! Gary Lund has scored for Grimsby! What a brilliant start for the second division side. 9 minutes gone. And Gary Lund, the England under-21 forward, has put the second division side into the lead. The time was there, and as Lukic tried to close him down, what a tremendous shot it was, and what a day of celebration for young Gary, who in fact gets engaged today, and his fiancée-to-be is watching on the far side in the stand. Judith? And a good win here did Grimsby on New Year's Day when they beat Shrewsbury after losing their previous 3 offside against Hobson. Martin Keown with the free kick for Arsenal. Quinn up. And a free kick for Arsenal. Anderson. Crombie away, not very far, and as far as Ricks. The keeper's out! And Ricks has equalised! A misunderstanding there between the keeper, Nigel Batch, and I think Dean Crombie. And the keeper was suddenly way out of his goal. You can see the keeper coming, and Ricks got it onto that favoured left foot. Batch could never get back, and it's 1-1. Such an important goal that for Arsenal, when it looked as though Grimsby might, well, if not run away with it, cause them acute embarrassment. Empson. Ricks. Looking again towards Quinn. And he kept it in. It's with Davis. Still with Davis. And a free kick to Arsenal right on the edge of the penalty area. The foul on Paul Davis. It might be the cue for Graham Ricks to try and blast away past the wall. It's certainly Ricks with the ball at the moment. 5 in the Grimsby wall. Paul Davis the interloper. He's hit some great free kick goals as Graham Ricks. Charlie Nicholas also close at hand though. Discussion between the two. It's Nicholas. It's a goal! And Arsenal are in the lead. Batch didn't move. And Arsenal slowly but surely finding their way out of the wood. Curled it around the wall. Plenty of space. And Charlie Nicholas salutes the Arsenal fans as the ball screeches into the net and puts the visitors 2-1 into the lead. Quinn battling away. Rocastle onside. Oh, against the crossbar and behind for the corner. That could easily have made the game quite safe for Arsenal. Tremendous run, some aggressive running there by David Rocastle. And a powerful shot that came back off the crossbar, released behind for the corner. Only Arsenal's second of the game, which Graham Ricks will take. And a deep one towards Quinn. And the linesman flagging for a shove by Quinn on the defender. Crombie, a free kick to Grimsby. And there is the half-time whistle. It looked as though it was going to be all the prospects of a day of disaster for Arsenal, but they felled themselves round superbly after Gary Lund had put Grimsby into the lead. Graham Ricks getting the equaliser, and then from the free kick, Charlie Nicholas, the number 9, putting Arsenal into the lead. So half-time here at Grimsby, it's Grimsby Town 1, Arsenal 2. So Grimsby get the second half underway. Black and white stripes attacking the goal to our right. Comforted, no doubt, by the knowledge that on a surface like this, which is deteriorating minute by minute, really anything can happen. Plus the fact that they've twice scored 5 here this season against Millwall and against Blackburn. Coming this second half now, 2-1 down. Ford trying to get in before Sanson, but it'll be a goal kick to Arsenal. Certainly on a surface like this, it can be a nightmare for defenders. Fancy we might get 1 or 2 bizarre moments in this second half of this third round tie at Lundell Park. Lukic with the goal kick for Arsenal. Crombie. Crombie again. Grimsby's the throw. Paul Agnew. Hobson. Murray Lund. Anderson away. Nicholas. Lund again. Okay, this afternoon, such a bright start for Grimsby with that goal. And now Empson taking it up. Anderson coming back quickly and did enough to stop Grimsby. This is fine. Irish little midfielder. Now Agnew, the left back, with a good left foot, but the cross is cut out again, but he's got another chance. And Grimsby, a spirited start by them to the second half. Mike Lyons has gone forward. They can lift the ball to him. It's Larry Lund! And Arsenal in trouble there until Sanson flicks it up and Lukic gathers. Real trouble there. Wicked ball crossed in there. Lund was involved with the flick on, and Lyons couldn't quite force it home. Good work by Sanson and Lukic. Now Allinson. Touched into Nicholas. Might go all the way. Rocastle's shot comes off the keeper, but whether the flag was up. The decision the referee has given. He's given a free kick in point of fact to Arsenal, right on the very edge of the Grimsby penalty area. Well, there was a free kick just outside the box that gave Arsenal the lead when the ball appeared not to be particularly well lined up, and Charlie Nicholas took full advantage. Nicholas again, faced by the Grimsby wall, which will hope that it's better built this time. This is also there, it might be a left foot glanced by Riggs. Now it's Nicholas, and he's done it again! Oh, that's remarkable. Not once, but twice. Found a way over and round the wall, over that time in point of fact, and into the back of the Grimsby net. Charlie Nicholas, his second goal, and Arsenal's third. Loaded beautifully beyond match. Forward. A corner to Grimsby, off Keown. Forward with the corner. Forward again, crossing it deeper this time. Just flicked over. While Hobson got the header in, and Lukic, fully stretched, makes a very important save for Arsenal. Kane towards the near post. No flick on that time, but Ford finding the ball at his feet. And good work again by Lukic. It's there by Lyons. And Grimsby are back in the fight. Has given the perfect example to his side. Good work there by Ford. Lukic could only half stop it, clawed it out, and there's the number 5, Mike Lyons, making it Grimsby 2, Arsenal 3. And an offside against Graham Riggs. Two-goal cushion, you thought, well, that's probably all up with Grimsby, but anything but. presses on. Ricks. Now look at this for a good run. And a lovely break by Ian Allinson. He's got Rocastle in the middle if he can find him. A Grimsby player has gone down and Batch has gone down too. Tremendous stuff now. The throw out sends Emson on his way. What a super game this has been turning out to be towards Hobson. Cut out that time by Martin Keown. Flag up for an offside on Allinson, who hadn't got back quickly enough. In fact, it's going to be a throw which Paul Agnew will take for Grimsby. At every opportunity, Mike Lyons is surging forward. It certainly paid off a couple of minutes ago. With the free kick. Lyons again leaping for it but didn't make the contact. And Arsenal just happy at that moment to get it away. Crombie turning it back once more. Nicholas. It's a good ball played by him for Ricks. Sanson. Gets it away. Davis. Ricks. Sanson. Well forward, played into the path of Charlie Nicholas. This is hat-trick. It was certainly deflected. Charlie Nicholas will claim it for his own after good work by Sanson. Came off Mike Lyons in point of fact. But I think Charlie Nicholas will say that's fine, and more than that, it's my hat-trick. Ricks, a delightful ball. What a good run again by Sanson, and some lovely control with it. And into the net it goes again. Castle's throw for Arsenal, dummy by Allinson. Nicholas tried to flick him in, and in fact there was an obstruction on Allinson, which gives Arsenal the free kick. Whether it's just inside or just outside. It's an indirect free kick, that's for sure. Just outside. Tricks will take. In there. I could have sworn that was going to be an indirect free kick, and I suppose Ricks might have been gambling on Patch, if anything, putting it into his own net. Certainly drove it hard enough, and the ball safely under the keeper. Crombie now with a free kick for Grimsby. Chance of getting back into it. I think it may have been Quinn that it hit. As Peake, who will be taking the penalty. So the penalty given. And Andy Peake against John Lukic. Oh, Grimsby are backing into the game. Played it the other. And Grimsby 3, Arsenal 4. And Ricks, when you're a goal up in the last couple of minutes of a difficult cup tie away from home, plays the sensible ball where it has to be retrieved by Grimsby. But retrieve it they have, and it's with Gordon Hobson now. Davis is after him. Ford outside him. Well, the corner. What drama yet at Blundell Park, right at the end of this very entertaining cup tie. As Ford takes yet another corner for Grimsby. Lyons is up there, and somehow they get it off the line. Everybody except the Grimsby keeper well in the Arsenal half of the field. But now Charlie Nicholas sent tumbling to the ground in a free kick. I say, in my own mind, I questioned whether the pitch was fit to play, but the referee had no doubts, and there's no doubt also that he's been proved right. When you think about it, we've had 90 minutes of exhilarating cup tie football and not one trainer on the field for an injured player. An excellent cup tie, won by Arsenal by 4 goals to 3. After it had started so well for Grimsby with a goal by Gary Lyon. And then the Charlie Nicholas hat-trick, 2 of them from free kicks, the one a deflection off Mike Lyons, and Lyons himself, and Andy Peake from the penalty spot scoring for Grimsby. Charlie Nicholas, a huge contribution that has helped put Arsenal into the 4th round of the FA Cup. The final score then, Grimsby 3, Arsenal 4.
So that's just one of our games. And
at Valley Parade. It was no fluke. O'Cully's dummies setting up the chance there. Sean Cunnington bringing a fine save from Pears.